The Child Welfare Stipend Program is a specialized training program that prepares Bachelors of Social Work and Masters of Social Work students for a career in public child welfare.
I saw a flyer about the Child Welfare Stipend Program, and it really piqued my interest because I said, this is the population that I want to work with. I liked the fact that it provided a lot of training so that I could finish the program and be ready, have all the training that I needed to be ready to assume a job in child welfare.
The Child Welfare Stipend Program really focused your attention on the theories and the practices in public child welfare.
The Child Welfare Stipend Program for me personally and for others was a good bridge between the classroom experience and the real world experience. And it also ensures that the local departments have a trained workforce.
The opportunity to be very specifically focused in something while I was also doing the work gave me an opportunity, I think, to be successful. I was hired immediately out of graduate school with ease. I actually had job opportunities to choose from. And I don't think that would have been the case had I just generically come into the workforce.
It was such a meaningful experience for me. I'm really excited that this program is coming back to Virginia, because I think if we had more social work students who focus on child welfare, then we would have better retention and training of workers in the field of child welfare.
The Virginia Department of Social Services has partnered with 4 state universities within Virginia to revitalize the future of social work, beginning with Radford University in 2016 and encompassing George Mason University, Norfolk State University, and Virginia Commonwealth University by the fall of 2017.
As a result of being in the program, I also received all of the required state trainings to be able to perform as a Child Protective Services worker. So when I graduated from the program, not only did I have the work experience through the internship at a local Department of Social Services, but I also had all of the mandated requirements so that once I started the job, I would be able to immediately begin working. Now, as an assistant director, I see the benefit of that because we're often looking to hire applicants who already have the Virginia experience and Virginia training, because that means that they're able to start the job and immediately be able to begin working on cases.
Had the internship and then also had specific entry-level training that I needed for an entry-level position. So whenever I started as a child protective service worker, through my internship and stipend, I was able to do my basic child protective services classes. So whenever I was hired by a local department, I was ready to hit the ground running the first day instead of having to go through the training, which really gave me a leg up and helped me get my first position.
Many of these former stipend graduates continue to work within Virginia's child welfare system today.
I think child welfare is an area where you have an opportunity to have an impact on vulnerable communities and really have an opportunity to partner with families in a meaningful way, really connect and serve.
The new and improved program immerses students in the most current best practice standards and policies in child welfare.
I'm really excited about the program's return because I think that will provide us new students to enter the field of social work and child welfare, and they'll be prepared. They know what they're getting into. They're already far down the line as far as training and understanding how to build rapport with clients. I think it's going to be a really great opportunity for local social services in this area and across Virginia.
The Child Welfare Stipend Program, it offered me an opportunity to really delve into parts of the field, or parts of social work that I would not have been exposed to otherwise.
It's a win-win for everybody. They have the knowledge base, they have the experience, and they're already there in the agencies ready to move forward in the field.
Students accepted into this program receive a $10,000 stipend per academic year with the required commitment to work at a local Department of Social Services within Virginia.
The Child Welfare Stipend Program was an opportunity for me to earn a little extra money in graduate school, which was very helpful because school combined with your internship can take a lot of time. But mostly what it did for me was provided me with the educational support while I was in a relevant field placement.
I needed financial assistance in graduate school, number one, but I knew I wanted to work with families, and I knew I wanted to work with kids. And so, but sometimes until you have the opportunity presented in front of you, you may not know what you need to pursue.
By providing select students with the financial assistance, specialized training, and direct practice experience needed to launch a successful career in social work, the Virginia Department of Social Services hopes to establish professional social workers dedicated to improving the safety, permanency, and well-being of children and families in the Commonwealth of Virginia.
Success is making a difference in the lives of others. Happiness is watching them grow as a result. And so that's how I really define my success, is being able to help others and helping them to grow. We find that many of the families that we work with in the child welfare system, they have very limited supports. A lot of them have their own histories of trauma. And so they really do need someone to help guide them through that process. So if you have a passion, help others, to empower others, to help people find their potential, child welfare is a very rewarding experience where you would be able to fulfill those passions.
I think just seeing families succeed, and I'll admit change is slow, and it is, there are lots of ups and downs with families as you work with them and know them, and you have your bumps in the road, but there are those families that you really see come from a difficult place and really move into a place of stability and see the difference in the children's productivity in school and how they can play and things that really makes you feel like there has been a positive difference made.
Most of us get into this line of work because we want to help people make change and live healthier, safer, better lives. And this work really allows you to do that in a very immediately rewarding way.
You have to have a passion for the work. You have to understand that it really is challenging work. Can certainly have the capacity to make a difference in people's lives. And if you're really invested in making a difference in people's lives, it's a wonderful profession.
If we're doing best practice, if we are remaining true to the social work code of ethics, then we are really also changing communities and society.
Those who pursue the child welfare stipend program are better suited to really have an immediate impact. Again, just really being exposed to emerging trends within child welfare, the professionalism, and being able to have, again, an immediate impact on the children and families that you serve. You definitely have the skills and the competencies to really have a meaningful impact on families.
For more information about the Virginia Child Welfare Stipend Program, please visit www.vacwsp.org.